Hi everyone, Even Steven here. So yeah, gonna make my third card here. I'm expecting to make many mistakes. The card's gonna turn out way far from perfect, but I hope to have fun. In fact, I plan on having fun while doing this. I had fun making my second and my first cards, and that's a big part of it for me, just having fun. So anyways, I took a piece of 8.5 by 11, just plain white cardstock, and folded it in half, and that's going to be my card, kind of a bigger one. And I've made some cuts already. I've cut this kind of tannish, shimmery paper that's going to be the background for the interior of the card. And I'm going to glue those two there, and that'll serve as the interior. And then I'm going to affix these designs. I challenged myself to try and find a way to work this into it so it doesn't look totally horrible. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna have fun doing it, and I kind of like the aesthetic personally. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing is going to begin the fussy, at least for me, task of glue taping this to the white cardstock. Pull my hair out doing this sometimes because this stuff, once it sticks, and there is no getting it up without just tearing everything apart. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this very carefully, but it's fun, and if there weren't flaws in my work, then well, I wouldn't be human. But I've watched a few videos for beginners card making, so I got some great ideas and some tips for those. I really appreciate those kind of videos for beginners like me. Just some ideas, things that I can do, things to watch out for, stuff like that. I kind of wish I was using liquid glue for this because it gives you, with the drying time, some extra time to kind of adjust as needed. Not so with this. This, once you set it down, it's pretty much set. So if there's some overlap, I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. Where did I put, there it is. Losing things. So if this video is a little longer than normal, I apologize for that, but like I said, this is my third card, so it's going to be a lot slower for me than other more experienced people. I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a warm, humid day where I live. We're supposed to get some rain this weekend though, in time for Father's Day. But we need the rain. Keeps things nice and green. And I pre-folded it and made the crease with this little tool scraper that I bought from the Dollar Tree. It's come in handy, definitely. So that went okay. Starting from the back, and I'm going to just work my way forward to the front of the card, I figure. So that's the background. You can kind of see my idea here. That's my plan anyways. So now time to make some cuts. Old vintage cameras, I love that. And it's just white on the other side. I got these in a flip book of cardstock designs at Joann's. I think it's kind of neat. So I'm just kind of going for that aesthetic, taking photos of nature. Vintagey style. So look at my measurements. I need to cut these two. This is going down to 7.5 by 4.5. I already did the measurements, so this video doesn't take way too long. Yep, that looks about right. Next cut at 4.5 inches. Saving all my scraps, of course. Yeah, that looks good. So let's see. Now for the fun part again. Just kind of planning out my doing this here, because I'm only gonna basically get one shot, and if it's crooked, then it's gonna be crooked. Okay. Well, maybe I'll use the raised tape, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. Nope, changed my mind. I'm apt to do that. So I'm gonna add some glue to the back of this. But I have to say, I really admire and am envious of some of the other crafters on YouTube out there that make just some of the most beautiful cards, and they seem to do it with just such ease. And I know there's practice and a learning curve involved, and it just takes practice over time, like many things in life. But I'm still very envious of the skill and the talent that's required of doing it. And like I said, much appreciation for the beginner videos, demonstrations and things like that for beginners like me. So I figure go like that. Layer number 2. That isn't horrible. Okay, to make the cuts on this brown cardstock here, just plain old brown cardstock, it's going to go down to 7 inches by 4 inches. So I'm not making huge cuts on these because it is a bigger card. Inches. Can't really see the camera detail the way I have this done. My measurements were a little off. I mean, you can kind of tell that they were cameras on the other side. Question is, do I like it like the way it is? Or should I take a touch more off? I think I'll take a touch more off on each side, so sorry, bear with me. myself a guide there. Yeah, that's it. Show a little more of that camera border. Yeah, I think that'll do it. It's gonna have to do it because I'm not cutting this again. So, to the next part, put some glue on this. These glue strips are pretty handy. I just wish they didn't dry super fast like they do. But no cutting, peeling the tape, backing off, pretty handy. I have more of these, not this brand, but more of these in general coming from Temu, which I should be getting tomorrow, so stay tuned for a small little Temu craft haul video coming soon. This I picked up at Joann. So again, eyeballing it. There. Not bad. And last, this is a Tim Holtz pocket card that I also picked up at Joann. Really like Tim Holtz aesthetic in general. His whole line of craft items. I found that I tend to gravitate toward. Now I know these have rounded edges and this have square edges, so it's not keeping that theme. I have a edge square punch or edge rounder punch coming from in my Temu order too, but I don't have it right now and I'm making the video right now, so this is what's gonna have to happen. But I think it'll be fine. Next time I think I'll incorporate my pop tape. Just add some more dimension to the card. But this is only my third card I've ever made, so I don't want to get super ambitious. This is already more than ambitious enough for me. Okay. Oop. Make sure that's right side up. Now again, very, very, very carefully. Oop, see? No bueno. Boy, that stuff's sticky. Okay. So that is the back. And I know it's very busy with everything that's going on. That's why I kind of wish the brown here was a little thicker. But that's just the way it worked out. So, interesting. Anyways, I don't know. I'm happy with it. Okay, now time to put this on the other side. Good old glue tape. That's really what this stuff is. It seems like glue in tape form. I checked out just regular liquid glue on Temu. Their selection is weird. They didn't really have any paper glue. They had a few that I could find, and I searched for kind of a long time, but I couldn't really come up with much that's just, you know, made for kind of paper crafting. They have it for like jewelry crafting and different weird off brands of super glue I've never heard of. Oop. What happened to my tape? Pardon me a moment, I may have to switch. Now my tape gun, or my tape stick thing. I'm gonna have to fix that later, off camera. Well, sorry folks. Gonna have to go with my other tape. Finish the rest of this project. That's a bummer, I just bought that thing too. Hopefully I can fix it. Those are the refillable kind. Okay. Just to finish that. Just my picker. Okay. Kind of a crease from the overlap there, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not too bad. Now my next plan was to put a little bit of this washi tape on here. Kind of pick up the colors. I don't know if you can see on the camera there the colors from that. For some color. A little bit of washi tape to kind of go with the color. Nothing too crazy. And there's one side, just to trim it. And get my actual cutting mat underneath. I'm just using cardboard, believe it or not. I have to do this on my bed because my desk, I've discovered, is way too small for this. So, just making the cuts on this washi tape here, cutting the excess off. There. There's one, and I figure eyeball it, get it even with the top one. That's my plan anyways. And again, get my mat, use my roller cutter to cut off the excess. There's a little bit of excess there that I can try and snag really quick. I apologize for the length of the video. There. Roller thing works like a charm. Just a little detail there. I don't think I'm gonna go here. I don't know, what do you think? I'm not gonna do it, but if you're actually watching this and have actually watched this far, good for you. But do you think in the comments, I'm not gonna do it, but should I have finished the border here? Maybe just not done it at all? But I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Finally, the front. Okay, so the front, going with brown again, and then I'm going to break it up with some of this gray cardstock and then some more of that kind of metallic-y light yellow shimmery. And I backed it with just some extra scrap cardstock I have because it's kind of thin, just to add a little more structure and depth to it. And my plan is to go like that. Then, because this cardstock was not long enough, I had to improvise and cut out 2 strips like that that are going to be at the top and the bottom. And then a surprise embellishment in the middle. So that's my plan. Let's see if it works. Fortunately, my tape gun is out of commission, so we gotta use this stuff. I'm really bummed out about that tape gun. I'm gonna try and fix it when I'm done here. So I don't think Joann's will take it back. It has been used. Well, I guess I can try. Or maybe they'll just let me exchange it or something. Okay, so first I'm going to put these top and bottom borders on. Now this glue tape is a little more forgiving, I've noticed. Not that I need it because I got it right the first time. Yay. There's the top. Now for the bottom. Come on, back in. Let's go. There we go. Sometimes I have to give inanimate objects a little pep talk. It feels like. I don't think it actually helps them cooperate per se, but it makes me feel better. Okay, it's the top and the bottom. Good to go. Now, this is so much faster with that tape. Oops, that's too long. So I'm almost done, and thank you to everybody who's watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, and you feel like subscribing, why not? I would appreciate it. But if you don't feel like subscribing, that's okay too. My teeny tiny little channel. And shout out to my current subscribers. Thank you very much. There. Can't believe I'm getting close to being done. I thought this was going to actually take a lot longer. Not that this video is short or anything, because it's a bit on the long side, but this is going a lot smoother than I anticipated. And you know what? The best part of all, this is fun. I really enjoyed the process off camera of going through the stuff that I have, the supplies, and picking out which items match with what else, or what I thought matches. Seeing what I thought would look good together. And then coming up with kind of a plan of attack, how I would go about doing it. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Okay, now the fun part of, I don't have fingernails, hence using the picker here to get the backing of this tape off. Plus I saw other crafters doing it. So I just picked up this thing from the Dollar Tree, and it works. But I gotta admit, and this is the last time we'll say it, a glue tape gun dispenser thingy is a lot faster. Okay. And I can fix this carefully. And not like that. Okay, there's a bit of a gap, but like I said, progress, not perfection. There's that so far. The gap's right there, a little bit of white, but that's okay. Adds character. That's how I'm gonna look at it. Okay, let's get to work on this one. Oh, and if you have any tips or suggestions, recommendations for other channels and videos, I would appreciate it if you would throw them my way in the comment section, please. So while I am the kind of person who kind of likes figuring things out for themselves, I am not above reading directions and taking advice and tips. Hence using the picker thing to take the tape backing off. All right, moving right along. Pick these up at the Dollar Tree too. I have kitchen scissors, and then I have a small little pair of yarn clipping scissors, and I didn't want to gunk up either of those. So these ones are my crafting scissors now. Okay, where are you, picker? There you are. It's taking up all the tape with it. I apologize, it is being stubborn. There we go. Oh, forgot a piece in the middle. How silly of me. Want it to be a little bit more secure, as this might end up going in the mail to somebody. Oh, this one's being super stubborn. Oh, there we go. It heard me. Okay. Now again, eyeball it and line it up. looks good. Yep. Okay, last piece that needs tape. We're almost there. This one I'm not going to put a piece in the middle. It's small enough. I think it'll be fine. That one. Oops, that one was a little long. Trim off some of the excess there. Voila. Oh, piece of tape stuck. There we go. Okay. There's that. And that. All right. Yep, it's taking up the tape again. Hey. Well, actually, for this video especially, I'm sure glad I picked up this picker at the Dollar Tree. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here forever trying to get the backs of that tape off. Okay, so line it up. Looks good, looks good. There. Voila. Now, I'm going to put this sticker that says Cherish right in the middle. Puffy sticker, also from the Dollar Tree. Oh, the whole thing comes up. Interesting. Well, I want it to stay together, so okay, and there we have it. There's the front, Cherish, and there's the interior. And that's it. My third card making. So thank you to those of you who actually stuck around and watched this 40+ minute video, and I will see you all later. Bye.